Hey guys, today we're going to look at the KRISS Vector V2. It's about 10 million% better than the first one. I never thought I'd buy one of these because I always thought they're ugly as a hatful. And one day, not long after they came out, I was at a field shop and one was on display like this. And just seeing it in person, you could see the quality of the materials, and then I picked it up, and it just felt so right. The way it felt, it just, I don't know. My opinion changed straight away. It started looking pretty somehow. So anyway, it's solid as it's an amazing build for a gel blaster. The stock is super strong, which is that's a really good achievement from them. I believe that this can extend, but you have to undo these Allen screws. You don't need to do that unless you're 7 foot tall, I guess. Has a really good sling mount here, nice and strong. It's metal, it feels like it. It could be plastic, but it's strong. Okay, it folds and clips onto here, and it's nice and compact. SMG. Okay, to get that off, you just lift it up a little bit and clip it back around. Right, all these switches here is that's off and on, and it works both sides. Same with this one. This is safe, has a semi 3-shot burst and full auto, and that works both sides as well. Okay, here, this is the cocking mechanism, which is also priming the mag, and when you pull this back, it releases the ejection port window here, lifts it up. So that's just something gimmicky, but it's okay. So, and I find with this, to prime the mag, I have to sort of pull it back and hold it there and put a little bit of pressure on it to get the contacts working or whatever. Okay. Mag releases here, which it seems like a funny spot. So when you're holding it, your thumb's here, but so far, haven't been bumping it. The mags they hold a reasonable amount for an SMG. Has a good filler door here. What else? The battery goes into here and up into the handle, and it has a pretty poor excuse for a battery. That's it there, but there is enough room there. You can get certain batteries to fit into there, and it handles 11 volt, no problems. Okay, there's a lot of orange on here, but that's not a problem because you can get Black & Vector kits, both plastic. You can get a full set in plastic, and you can get certain bits in metal. Under here, motor is in here with the T up in here, and the spring goes up through here, which is easy to change. You just undo these Allen keys. They're a pin with tops on them. Undo those, punch the pins out, hold this as you do it, and that'll come out, and the spring's on there. So it's super easy to change. What else? It comes with a plastic barrel, and it's a very short barrel. I think it's only about 120 mil. So be an upgrade straight away. Comes with a bag full of paraphernalia to put on here. You got the front grip. It's pretty cheap. You got to you got another barrel out of here. They screw into here, and that's a double ender. Flashlight, big suppressor, it screws on, it's got a thread at the end here, and a laser. They all work, but obviously they're pretty cheap. This is fairly solid. This goes onto the back here, so if you don't want, I believe if you don't want to have a folding stock on it, you can put this onto here. That goes into that pin there. That locks up here. Undo the thread here, or you can have it just like that, and there's a sling mount. Or you undo a thread here, and I think you can get other stocks to screw into here. So instead of this stock, you can get other types. Okay. Comes with these cheap plastic sights. Okay, so that's about it. So we'll give it a test, see what it's like, and give it a scoring. Okay. Right, so we'll do the 20-metre distance test. Vector's set up level, pointed straight to target out there, and that's exactly 20 metres away. The white circle in the middle is about 200 mil in diameter. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, that's not too bad. I'd say more than 50% are doing the distance easy. Accuracy is not so great. Maybe it's a short barrel too. But that's pretty good, I reckon. Okay. Accuracy test. It's 15 metres. Same the target. The circle's 200 mil diameter. It's in the holder. We'll see how it goes. Zoom in there. Okay. Now I've got that aimed exactly at it, well, even slightly to the left of it. They seem to be going off to the right quite a bit. So I'll keep it aimed at it. Try burst. Now full auto. check the FPS on the Vector, 7.4 battery. Wow, that's pretty good. Very consistent and nice FPS out of the box. Right, so we'll give it a full squirt now, see what sort of rate of fire we get, rounds a second. $12 rounds a second on 7.4. Very nice. We've got 246 average FPS on full auto, so that's a really nice gearbox. Okie dokie, so time for scoring. Before I score this, I made a mistake in the intro about safety being here. The safety is with the on-off switch. You have 3 positions here: semi, 3-shot burst, and full auto. So before anyone gets up me about that, I've straightened that out. Alright, we'll get on to the scoring now. So scoring wise, we have 6 categories, each out of 5, so 30 being the top score. Alright, build quality, I give it a 4.75. Accuracy, I give that a 3.95. So it wasn't crash hot on single shot, but burst and full auto was much better. Okay, distance, I give that a 4. That's a similar thing. On burst and full auto, it was doing the distance, no worries. Even though the accuracy is a bit ordinary, but improved on the full auto. Next, FPS, give that 3.8. Had a great FPS and a fantastic average. That was really good. Rate of fire, had a nice rate of fire, 3.75 on that 7.4 battery. And performance, overall performance of everything, I give that a 4.5. That was really nice. Okay, so there are the scores. Well, that gives us a 24.75 out of 30. So we'll find out where that rate's on the board here. Okay, so up, and it is placed a new winner just above the well M4, which is 0.25 in front. Okay, righto guys, so that's it. What I'm going to do to this is get a blacken up kit, a small diameter barrel, 11 volt, heavier spring, and do the O-ring. I've heard and I believe that the gearboxes in these, the gears are nylon, and they're really good. They handle quite a large spring, and so I won't go too crazy. I'll just give it a better seal, better barrel, 11 volt, bit heavier spring, and just see how that goes. Because I think it's going to be a pain in the ass to open up. I think it's going to be quite involved. Alright, so that's the Vector done. Okay, so there you go. Alright guys, behave responsibly, and remember,
Charlie, don't surf!